Okay, welcome back everybody. It's time to learn a new groove. Are you guys excited? I am. All right, so what are we playing? I'm going to show you all the parts to the groove that you were just hearing. Welcome back to World Drum Club. Let me get my levels. All right, so today we're going to learn an ensemble. There's 4 parts plus whatever you want to add, like a solo, like I was just doing. We're going to do a groove that I transcribed. This is my interpretation of a groove that's off a recording from Babatunde Olatunji's The Beat album, Drums of Passion, The Beat. You can look it up. And this tune is called Ife Loju Laye. All right, I-F-E-L apostrophe O-J-U, O-J-U, and then L apostrophe A-I-Y-E. All right, so that's just the English version of this Nigerian language. All right, so Babatunde Olatunji, Drums of Passion, The Beat. That's the album, and the tune is called Ife Loju Laye. And I'm gonna have notation for patrons. So if you want the notation, you can go to Patreon. I'm gonna show you all the parts right now. Let's listen to the groove again, and I'll tell you what instruments we're gonna use as we go through it. All right, so you can probably hear a few obvious things. There's a bell, there's a shakere of some sort, there's a bass drum, and then there's congas. I'm using congas. You can use a single hand drum if you want, like djembe or a shiko or some other drum, but I'm gonna use congas in this lesson, and that's what's in the notation. All right, so let's start with the basics. Shakere, it's right here. And I got to manage my mics here. Hold on. Let's see. So I'm going to show you just each part. These are pretty simple parts, but let's just do it with, yeah, I'll just count. So the shakere, I'm going to turn this mic down a little. Shakere is 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a cha, chaka cha, chaka cha, chaka cha. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's a down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, 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 down. And when we play the shakere, you guys, and I've talked about this before. If you want to know more about how to play the shakere, I have a great video called "How to Play Shakere." All right, shakere video. But the shakere, you don't necessarily play it up and down vertically. It's more side to side, all right? So just that's a tip for you. You can see what I'm doing, but if you can't, I'm basically hitting the fingers or palm of my lower hand, my right hand in this case, and then I'm gently holding the shakere around the neck with my fingers of my other hand, and it's really kind of floating, all right? I'm not grabbing the shakere. You don't have to hold it tight, all right? It's floating in between your hands, and you'll figure it out. But spend time with that. If you haven't already, you got to spend some time with the shakere so you can play it in a relaxed way and in a groovy way, hopefully. All right. So that's the shakere part, and that's the bell. Shakere is here. And a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, 2, 1, 2. And this is a 2-bar phrase. I'm going to count it in 2. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. The only 2-bar part, well, the cowbell and the congas are 2 bars. The shakere and the bass drum, which we're going to add right now, are really just 1-bar phrases. So let's listen to those together, and I think you can figure out the bass drum on your own. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so the bass drum is 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay, and And I'm using the cajon in this case. In the original recordings, they would have used some bass drums like dundun. You can use anything that has a similar sound, whatever you have available. I like the cajon, just adding that bass note on the cajon for my setup here. All right. If you do that live, you want to mic your cajon maybe with a bass drum mic, get it right in there. You could use a kick drum or a floor tom I like a floor tom with a t-shirt over it, something like that, like a little cloth. Put a pillowcase on the lid, on the head, on the top head, and use a mallet or just some kind of maybe a larger, softer stick, stick with like moleskin around the end or something, and you get a nice bass drum sound from that. All right, so let's add the cowbell. The cowbell is a 2-bar phrase. Just listen to it, and I'll add it to the other two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, and here's the bass drum and cowbell together. 1, 1. So it's a little tricky. Ba 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 ba. It fits with clave, right? All right, it's got that little push. Diddy da. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so I think you can hear it, right? Let's slow it down though. 1 E, a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1 E, a 2, and a 1, 2, and a 1 E, and a 2, and a 1 E, and a 2. Right? Ba 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 Now when I'm playing the bell, I'm striking this. In this case, I'm using the tip of the stick on the top of the bell. It's like a cha-cha bell, small bell. You could play it with the full cowbell sound, like the edge of the stick on the mouth of the bell. I like this. It's more characteristic of playing dundun. To do it this way, you can choose which way you want to do it. This is a small bell. I like the sound for this particular application. Whatever bell you have is fine. Let's listen to that again with the shakere. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 E, da da, ba ba. The bass drum is kind of like a heartbeat, but it's like a forward heartbeat, Ba, ba, ba. All right, now listen to the congas. I think you can figure it out. Just imagine the low drum on your right and the high drum on your left. I'm going to go to the overhead. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's lower the backing tracks for a second. I'm leading with my right hand. Low drum's on the right, why not? And then I'm repeating with my right on the high drum. So the first bar, or the first beat, and you notice it catches the cowbell. Ba-da. right, right, left. And we're gonna add 3, a left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And then right, right, left, right, right, left. Yeah, you could do right, 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 but I like right, right, left. You could do, if you want. I mean, you could even do, that's too much work. All right, listen, let's listen. Okay? What do you guys think? So this is not a complicated rhythm, but it's nice, isn't it? And if you listen to the original recording, this is basically the main feel. There's other little drums and stuff in there. This isn't, like I said, this is a simple, I think a simple version of the original. And like I said, if you want to get the notation printout, there's a PDF waiting for you for patrons at patreon.com/Kalani. You need to be in the courses tier or higher for that. And then I'm also going to do a continuation of this video over there with the song. All right, there's a whole song. I'll try to sing it for you before we go. But I want to thank you for dropping by World Drum Club. World Drum Club has the most videos of any world drumming channel on YouTube. We've got thousands of videos, well, over 1,000. We've got over 1,000 exclusive videos and other videos on Patreon, including full courses, you guys. So go over there and sign up if you want to learn more, all right? But thanks for stopping by here on YouTube. Let's try to add the song. And like I said, if you have another drum, you can play whatever you want on top of this, whatever you feel, like a regular, maybe a standard djembe pattern, you know. You could add that, or you could add whatever, you know, you can make it your own. It's folk music, right? All right, let's try to do the song before we go. What does that lyric mean? I'll tell you in the next lesson. See me at Patreon. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in to World Drum Club.